Have you ever wondered why cats have whisker fatigue? Well, it's a fascinating subject that gives us a glimpse into the complex world of our feline friends. Whisker fatigue, despite its unusual name, is not a condition of exhaustion, but rather an overstimulation of a cat's incredibly sensitive whiskers. This can lead to stress and even noticeable changes in your cat's behavior. These whiskers, or vibrissae as they're scientifically known, are not just for show. They are essential sensory tools that help cats navigate their environment, almost like a radar system. Each whisker is packed with nerve endings that send signals to the cat's brain, painting a picture of the world around them. So, when we talk about whisker fatigue, we're really talking about an overload of these sensory signals. But what does this mean for our feline companions? Now, let's delve into the sensory world of cats and understand how whiskers play a significant role in their lives. Cats live in a sensory world that's much different from ours. Imagine being able to sense the slightest changes in the environment, from the rustle of a leaf to the gentlest breeze. This is the reality for our feline friends, thanks to their highly developed sensory systems, especially their sense of touch. Let's delve into the world of cat whiskers. They're not just adorable features that add to a cat's charm. No, these are sophisticated tools that help cats measure distances and detect changes in their environment. Picture whiskers as tiny radar detectors, constantly scanning the surroundings for information. Have you ever wondered why cats can maneuver through narrow spaces with such precision? Well, the secret lies in their whiskers. A cat's whiskers are roughly as wide as its body, allowing them to gauge whether they can fit through tight spaces. It's like having a built-in measuring tape. But whiskers are not just hairs. They are connected to the cat's nervous system, making them highly sensitive to touch. Each whisker is rooted deeply in the cat's face, in an area rich in nerves and blood vessels. This makes them incredibly sensitive to even the slightest touch, temperature change, or air movement. It's no wonder that cats rely on their whiskers as much as they do their eyes and ears. Given their sensitivity, it's not surprising that whiskers can also become overstimulated. This happens when they come into constant contact with objects, like when a cat eats from a narrow food bowl. The repeated touch against the sides of the bowl can cause discomfort or even pain. This overstimulation can lead to what we call whisker fatigue, a phenomenon that can affect a cat's behavior and well-being. Understanding this aspect of a cat's sensory world helps us better cater to their needs and ensure they live a comfortable, happy life. Whisker fatigue may sound strange, but it can cause real distress to our feline friends. Imagine having your senses overloaded every time you try to enjoy a meal. That's what it's like for a cat suffering from whisker fatigue. Their whiskers, or vibrissae, are highly sensitive tactile hairs that help them navigate their environment. When these whiskers continually touch the sides of a deep food dish, it can cause sensory overload. Now, what signs should you look for to identify if your cat might be dealing with this discomfort? Common symptoms of whisker fatigue include refusing to eat from a bowl, even when they're obviously hungry. They might paw their food out of the dish or scatter it around, choosing to eat off the floor instead. You may also notice your cat seeming stressed during mealtimes, pacing around the dish, or behaving agitatedly. It's not that they're being finicky or misbehaving, they're just trying to avoid the discomfort of their whiskers touching the dish. So, what can you do to help your whiskered companion? The solution is simpler than you might think. Using shallow feeding dishes or plates can significantly reduce the chance of whisker fatigue. These allow your cat to eat their food without their whiskers touching the sides of the dish. Some companies even make whisker-friendly dishes designed specifically to address this issue. Another thing you can do is to observe your cat during mealtimes. If you notice any of the signs we've discussed, try switching to a shallower dish or a plate and see if their behavior changes. Remember, our cats can't tell us when something is bothering them, so it's up to us to keep an eye out for any signs of discomfort. Understanding whisker fatigue is a step towards ensuring your cat's well-being. By making these small adjustments, you can help make mealtimes a more enjoyable experience for your feline friend. And isn't that what we all want for our pets? Thanks for joining us today on Bad Cats. If you enjoyed our feline-filled journey and want to keep up with all things cat, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like, share this video with your cat-loving friends, and comment your thoughts below. We're always excited to hear which cat topics you're curious about. Catch you in the next video for more purr-tastic adventures. Stay curious, cat lovers!